actually just realised that the image quality in not that great light is actually pretty good on this iPhone SE. Right, so we have a pickup video. It is a pickup video of a rare kind. Basically, somebody that my mum works with, his brother passed away, and he has, you know, no knowledge of video games or DVDs, Blu-rays, technology, anything like that. And basically he's kind of having a house clear out, so I was given the task of sorting through said DVDs, games and Blu-rays. This is the stuff that I want, so I've already sorted through most of the stuff. To be honest, that might change because there are a lot of things that, like, you know, Charlie Chaplin and things like that, that I know are classic, but I don't really have an interest in it, but I might, you know, just want that eventually. Pardon me, I'm such a vile individual. So yes, we have those things that I will show you. I'll give you a brief overview of the DVDs because it's DVDs in it, and we can do a separate video on that if anybody actually really cares about DVDs these days. And we have a box set, Xbox 360, Spectrum, yes I said Spectrum, and Blu-rays. But over here we have stuff that I actually bought myself, and we have the disease that is Sonic the Hedgehog, aka Sonic 06. I think this is actually an American version, hence the Peggy. Or is that? Or is it? I don't fucking know. I got this from Magpie, not Magpie. And it has no manual, so I complained and they gave me £1.50 back. This was like £8.80 or something. So £8.80 minus £1.50, can't bother to do the maths. But yeah, I've never actually played this game, and it's supposed to be horrendous, and I thought, you know, it might be one of those games that rockets up in value in the future, and been on a bit of a Sonic Mania tip, so it's like, hey, I should have this in my collection. Throw it on the floor with gay abandon. I picked up a keyboard. I actually picked this up from Asda, and I did check on Amazon to make sure it was a normal price and not overpriced. Yes, this is for downstairs. It's wireless keyboard and mouse, because I didn't have a, I don't actually, this is the only wireless keyboard in the house, and I had wireless mouses, but I use on my Mesh, my main PC, the big rig. I use a wired keyboard and mouse because fuck changing batteries. So yes, that is what I picked up myself. What else did I pick up? I picked up some PC games on Steam. I picked up Armour 3, Quake, a load of Quake games. What was the other thing? I can't fucking remember. I'll get back to that. I'll show you my whole Steam collection one day. So anyway, 68 quid is what this box will be costing me in it. First up we have Planet Earth Blu-ray. I basically just decided to have all of the Blu-rays because Blu-ray, and these are educational and shit, and I need some education because I'm fucking it. You get me bled. Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah, the guy, the person who passed away that had these all these DVDs and Blu-rays was obviously a little bit nerdy, and that because we have all the Marvel stuff, we have some proper classic stuff in the boxes, so pretty good really. This is Metropolis sealed Blu-ray, and it looks like a kind of cool, I don't think I've seen it, but I may have seen it at somewhere at some point. I'm not 100% sure, but that's pretty cool. Thor, movie that I've seen on Netflix. The Hobbit, The Battle of Five Armies. Yep, and all of that. Sherlock Holmes and another that, well, Sherlock Holmes, and the first one was A Game of Shadows. You probably will actually watch them, to be fair, at some point. Deadpool. Now, to be honest, I'm picking up Blu-rays. This is like collecting for collecting's sake. I don't have many Blu-rays. Where are my Blu-rays? They're down there on the bottom behind Terminators, and there's a PS4 game as well. Yeah, but I mean, that's sealed actually, so I never got to watch that. It was a cool movie as well. Yes, but you know what I was saying was I could just illegally download all these movies or illegally stream them using various sites and things, but it's not the same as it as having a nice thing on your shelf. Ant-Man, a movie that I didn't really rate, to be honest. I watched that a couple of months ago, thought it was pretty crap and silly. The Amazing Spider-Man, never seen it, just like I've never seen the second one. So here we are, getting on to games. Let's put that over there so the anticipation creeps up. And we found the video game Holy Grail. It is the quest for the Holy Grail on the Spectrum. That was pathetic. But yes, not quite the Holy Grail that you're expecting, but he had Spectrum games, so thumbs up. We also have this Lord of the Rings, which unfortunately, it has a book in there, the J.R.R. Tolkien, whatever you want to call that bitch. Or is it a dude? I don't fucking know or care. Unfortunately, it only has tape 2. The guy does have, well, he did have more stuff at the house. And there may be cassette 1 lying around. I don't know. If you had cassette 1, why it wouldn't be in that fucking box unless you're just on a mad let's play some Spectrum tip and it's like in the cassette player or something attached to Spectrum. So yeah, that's kind of annoying, but nice anyway. Machine code test tool. So originally Spectrum was kind of like a system designed to get people into programming and all that shit, properly, you know, kickstart the British programming boom. So yeah, that is complete. I won't open it because we are already at 8 minutes. So now on to some Xbox 360. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take them out and I'm going to fucking stack them up. And I am wearing odd socks because I think my work boots, or one of my work boots, my right one, is actually cutting my socks, and I set an alarm reminder to mention this when I go to fucking work. I need some fucking new boots because Mans has only got so many socks before he kills himself. Right, so first up, Game of the Year edition, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I'm not sure what Game of the Year edition means. Is it that it comes with all the, it says 3 plus 4 new multiplayer maps, but I would have thought there was more than 4 new multiplayer maps added with expansion packs. So maybe it's like the equivalent of what they call a Call of Duty Gold edition nowadays. I already have the normal version up there, so this is kind of just additional, like put that on the shelf with it. Batman Arkham Asylum, great game. It's got a 96% from Games Master. I don't know if that magazine's even still going. This one is Battlefield Bad Company 2, which I already have, but this is the limited edition, so we're getting to that point where it's just like, nah, we'll have that as well. Dead Space 1 and not 1 and 2, because we've got Tomb Raider, but 2 is in there somewhere. Great game. Completed this on something, PS3 probably, and very much enjoyed that one, especially the bit at the end where you kind of shimmying across the ledge and there's loads of stuff going on underneath. That was pretty cool. This is a game that I've paid more for than I would have expected, because I think this is an online only game and it now doesn't work. Oh, that's another pathetic fart. No, that's a bit better. But I may be wrong, I'm not sure. Borderlands Game of the Year edition. I have the Handsome collection, so this is just collecting for, you know, collecting good deals and all that shit. Mass Effect. Yeah, I don't have this one. Do I? Can't remember, but yeah, got it anyway, because it's probably worth about 50p or something. Dishonored is another one where I've got the normal version. And this is the Game of the Year, so I'm like, pow, how you like me now? XCOM Enemy Unknown, great game. I had this on the PlayStation via PS Plus. Yep, it's a good game. Red Dead. I have both of the normal game and Undead Nightmare on the PS3, I believe. I'm looking now, maybe wrong. Who cares? But yeah, I picked it up for the 360, the Game of the Year edition with both of them on. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I already have this, but this is the special edition. This shows you how worthless all these special and limited edition fucking games are. That I'm just adding them. And with gay abandon, my favourite phrase of the day. Well, I just pull that phrase out. I don't fucking know. And if you didn't know, this is the guy from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. The Hispanic guy. I forget what he's called. But yes, it is actually that guy off of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. So I didn't realise that until I recognised his voice. So I may just have taught you something. And there we go, it's Dead Space 2, what I was chatting about. High five. FIFA 13 because 10p. Nah. Mass Effect 2 because Mass Effect 1. Do I have... yeah, I think I already have Mass Effect 1. But that version was the classics version, so again we're getting into box variations because we're sad and pathetic. Bioshock Infinite, which was a disappointment for me, to be honest. I think I beat it on the PS3. Nowhere near as good as the original, which is why we has got the original in it. High five. The game is alive. And this game here that pissed me off because I'm like, I'm having all of them games. And then I realised like I have to pay like £5 or £6 for this because it's actually worth basically more than any other game here. It's just fucking annoying. I don't want fucking Harry Potter. But I'm paying over the odds for Harry Potter. So there we go. Nothing in the box now. So yeah, £68 for all that stuff. Because obviously I don't want to rip people off who aren't educated in games and all of that sort of stuff. It's a good deal for me, it's a good deal for them. It's better than what you get in, you know, I'm paying £68. You took all that stuff into Kex, you'd probably get 35, 40 quid, so it's a good deal for them. Not saying that Kex give you a good deal. I give a good deal, they fucking don't. But they do sell the games cheap, but they buy me them cheaper. Pardon me. So yes, in here, I'm just going to give a quick brief overview. I mean, we got classics, we got Hitchcock, we got fucking Hitchcock box set in here somewhere. Robin Hood, that's not really a classic, well it might be, but yeah, Stanley Kubrick's 2001 Space Odyssey, Rocky. Do you know what I mean? Even stuff like this here, Mad Max 2. I have the Mad Max kind of box set which has the first 3 movies in on DVD, and it's like a puppy, isn't it? Like just staring at you with those puppy eyes like, can I pass it up? Can I pass it up? No, you can't. Like it's a different box and stuff, you can't do that. You can't pass it up. Great Escape, fucking Goodfellas, Godfather box set. So yeah, to be honest, probably all pretty fucking worthless shit. Well, I say shit. I mean, most of it's probably pretty worthless, but we have, you know, some Hitchcock. There's some loose Hitchcock in here as well, and some just like, who cares, but it's comic related, so I thought, nah, I don't like comics, but it's nerdy, innit, so fuck it. And yeah, Pulp Fiction. Some of these are sealed, some of them aren't, but yes, I will be getting round to valuing all of this shit. To be honest, most of it's probably going to be 10, 20p, maybe, you know, like a £5 for a Hitchcock box set and stuff like that. So there's not going to be a ton of value in there, but I did pick all those games up there. Spectrum, Xbox 360 and some Blu-rays, 68 quid. Good deal, high fives all around. And yeah, also the Sonic and the keyboard. And some other stuff I picked up digitally. Feet up. Dirty tracksuit bottoms. These are actually clean, it's just like where I've decorated in them, and you know, that's not dinner, that is wood preserver off of my, when I did my fence, that's kind of caked in there. Don't know what that is, probably spunked in my pants, got it all over my tracksuit bottoms from my Reeboks from 20 years ago, and me. Oh, I need to take a look at myself, really, don't I? I'm pathetic. That's me dying. Bye.